right, we are live once again, and my hand is hurt. So I'm gonna be playing some Metaphor ReFantazio with my one hand. Today, I'm gonna see how that works out. So I'm gonna be a bit slower, obviously, as I relearn how to play the game with one hand. All right. Let's see. We'll go on a day-by-day basis. We'll see about tomorrow, but today is definitely not acceptable. One hand for sure today. Maybe tentatively a second hand tomorrow. Or it could be a few days or a week. Who knows? I don't know. All right, so
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as
so
its
that's
people.
part of the reason I started the stream so late
You
today.
dreamt of utopia.
Is
You saw the tribes
I just don't
united
want to
as
stream
one.
that long because of my hand.
Oh. That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
By his hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's
Good
grave
thing he
had
had two
yet
of
to
them.
wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus
Well, for him, I guess.
An invasion might undo
Not
us.
for the
From
king.
within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Who would dare?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince.
This
What
royal
hellbound
bloodline
soul could end
magic.
a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity?
I'd like to know more about it.
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Louise. Alright, I feel like I'm forgetting something. It's okay. I can still play the game. It's a turn-based RPG. Oh, wait a second. Good thing I didn't end yesterday's stream in the middle of a dungeon. Because you do still have to run around outside the dungeon. run around and attack the monster before the fight starts, and you start at a supreme disadvantage if you're not able to do that. So starting outside of a dungeon, if I do end up having to do a dungeon today, hopefully it'll give me some time to get used to controlling the character. So how would I... What's the attack? I think this is the attack button. And then that's the roll button. So yeah, I can use my pinkies to go back and forth on that.
We've got to do it.
I believe I decided that Catherine was going to be the one I hung out with today, because I typically don't ever have a chance to hang out with her. It's kind of weird. Let's try to use the pooper.
Got it.
So the whole rotating of the camera thing is going to be the thing I'm the slowest at. I can control the camera a little bit while running, but it's kind of finicky feeling. I'm like using the pointer finger for one, and then the like pinky or whatever for the other stick. But it doesn't feel good to try to control them both at the same time. Though, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to try to make sure I only control the other stick with my pinky rather than switching back and forth. Because then maybe I'll get used to controlling it with my pinky, so that I can make small corrections like that at the same time. But like, be more deliberate with it instead of the way I did there. Hey, Soren. Yeah, I'm pretty late because I hurt my hand and I didn't want to stream for that long today. I'm using one hand to play the game right now. I feel like... what's the run button?
This is the only one left, isn't it?
There it is. I had to pick up the controller to do that.
Close your eyes.
Hey, killer, how's it going? It was the right stick.
His Highness, the Prince.
So I believe I already talked to everyone. Really, the only thing the only thing left is to try to do the
Awfully chilly.
to pick the person, right? I'd already did all the stuff.
Gotta do it.
I think there's only the person. I had decided to just do that.
Really?
Awfully chilly.
Luis is the only one.
But yeah, how's it going, Killer and Soren?
Very nice. Close your eyes and close your eyes.
Anyone catch your eye?
I should probably... So the pinky is going to be my primary button using to press the buttons. So really I should learn to use this finger here.
All very nice.
Lady Rella.
That way the pinky's free to press buttons. There we go. Yeah, that's probably how I should do that. There we go. That wasn't that bad.
Lady Rella.
All very nice. Luis is the only one left, isn't it? His Highness.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. There's nothing.
I love it. You're not
I've no idea.
You're not serious.
Damn it. Yeah, I think I've done everything.
You're not serious.
I've no idea it's king.
Damn.
So let's go to the. Oops. Let's go to the lady.
Damn cold this is. All right then.
Damn.
Catherine, I believe, was down here somewhere.
You're not serious.
We've got to do it.
That's the wrong button. No, those were all the wrong buttons. I thought I was hitting back.
All right then.
Okay, I need to go this way
His Highness.
and then down here.
I'm losing sensation. Wonder if I could have been one of Louis's minions.
Louise, I could see it.
Okay. Hopefully I didn't forget anything.
Hi there.
Ojiban still alive and kicking, I see. Oh, and I'm used to seeing you all on deck. That's some weird seeing you elsewhere. How are you doing? I wish I could say the same for myself. Got something on my mind, actually.
From my heart.
What is it? Thanks, Ichiban. To tell the truth.
So,
Hold on, I gotta adjust this. Hey, Daily. I started the stream a lot later because I just didn't want to stream as long today because I hurt my hand. And so I got to play the game with one hand. I told supporters I was dropping out of the race for the crown. They were understanding about it. But some of them do sure like to run wild, hunting down the rich and raking in the money, I heard. They're kidnapping people and carrying them off to the woods, holding them for ransom. And not just for the not just the nobles, but the merchants too. Well, maybe this will help. All right, there we go. They're kidnapping people and carrying them off to the woods, holding them for ransom. And not just the nobles, but merchants too. All right. As far as while my hand is like this, PC games are completely out. Well, I should say PC games that require the keyboard completely, because I can't use WASD and press the properly with my left hand. So it's like controller only games, and games that aren't that don't require that much dexterity, preferably. Let's see what's going on here. Thank you very much, Xboxer, man. I appreciate that. 49 months. Huge amount of time. I appreciate it. And just 6 days ago, Soren did his too. You guys are great. Thank you very much. What was it? Okay, where were we? Log. Okay, we're on the right thing then. Manhoot, the one spurring it all on. Manhoot's the one spurring it all on. There we go. Manihot. There we go. Manihot is the one spurring it all on. He's always been the clever one. I just wish I could do something. Being that it's my fault and all, take responsibility for it. It's their fault. Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
As for me,
I'm the one who planted all those rotten ideas in their heads. Now they're treating petty robbery like some political accomplishment. I was trying to end injustice, not spread it.
the truth is,
A long time ago, back when I was little, Dustbin, there was this old parapet man who gave me a little cash, even though he was probably just as poor as me. Most people would run to a market and buy food before someone else could steal the money, but not me. I bought a dagger. That was all I needed to run away from the village. I was following the parapet's code to defend myself. And even if you're alone, I hunted animals in the mountain to survive, but my dagger broke. And that's when I started using my fists. Bounty hunting came natural after all that. I got hurt a lot, and some of those wounds should have killed me. But I tell you, I wasn't ever going to back to the days of getting used. I came back to the village just one time, hoping to thank the old man, but I couldn't. Why not? Too embarrassed. He left for the mountain too. Why not?
Why?
He was dead on the other side of the road, like he got dumped there. A moment. They said he left to find work. The job was to be a test subject for igniters. The pay was good for what a parapet can earn anyway. I was told he'd done it several times already. The only reason he wanted the money though was to give it away. So I was told. Guess that's just who he was.
damn it.
Hey, Xboxer. Sorry I'm a lot later today. I just didn't want to stream as long today because I hurt my hand. And I gotta play the game one-handed. That's the kind of thing I'm trying to put an end to. It's been my goal if I'm honest. You still can.
Listen.
Maybe, but how can I make her see? Right, the novel had a section on this topic. Oh hell, it's time for the brainwashing. One of us. You know your letters? Bro, look at him. Of course he knows his letters. He's wearing a fucking tiara and he's a man. He knows his letters. The world is only made equal through everyone's effort and cooperation. I like the sound of that. It's the kind of world I want to live in.
Right then.
I'm not going to be able to afford to go to the doctor unless it's something super serious. And I don't think anything's broken. So I think maybe it's just like fractures or something. I don't know. Hey, Daily Shaver. Like there would have to actually, it would have to be broken up in order for me to have to go to the doctor, because then I would go to the emergency room and get them to fix it and not be able to pay them back. That's basically what would happen. But now I got it wrapped up and held in place, and hopefully it takes care of itself. So I was still able to move it, or move them, really. But I don't know. So I've got to put it to work. Hey, Ichiban, got it in you to help me out once more, please. It's super swollen up though, so I don't know. Luckily, it wasn't like a force like that would bend my fingers in weird ways. It was like my hand got like semi-crushed. So hopefully, I mean, everything was still working. It's just it's all fucked up. So I've got to put in the work. Hey, Ichiban, got it in you to help me out once more, please? You don't need to ask.
It'll be fine.
You serious?
Do you? Your fancy magic include mind reading? I want to stop Manihot though. Will you go with me? Thanks, Ichiban. I gotta say, it's so assuring to have you along. I got it wrapped up in made up so that like I can't move it around right now. Tomorrow morning I'll unwrap it and see what it looks like. I can sense Catherine's determination as well as her strong faith in me. But man, it was...
I expected no less of you.
My knuckles are the things that are busted up the most. Probably because those are, my knuckles are so big. So The knuckles on my fingers are the parts that hurt the worst. Displays the location of items to unexplored areas and dungeons. What? That's interesting. Item tracker. Significantly reduces mag cost of studying the brawler. Yeah, I'll have to say it in game, Soren. Apparently their hangout is on the outskirts of Altaberry. They've been kidnapping the particulars of a secret from me. What? They've been keeping this particulars of a secret from me. I'll look into it and get back to you. You stop by again though, yeah? We can go together.
Many thanks.
Thanks, I'll be waiting. I parted ways with Catherine and returned to the group.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Come to think of it,
I'm getting an uneasy feeling in my chest. Yufa comes to mind, maybe I should go talk to her. Who can I all hang out with? Supporters. Oh, we got Yufa, Maria. Catherine is 5 now. And those are the only 2 daytime people. Or is everyone going to end up being a nighttime person?
Now what am I to do?
Alright, let's switch the controller around over here. There we go.
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
We should be good. I shouldn't have to talk to... Wait, hold on. Maybe... the missables thing. Alright.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
I'm in trouble.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
I don't know, Soren, but that one only... The first one was... No, I'm still gonna do movie night because then I'm gonna end the stream early, like my normal early streaming time at 6.
Isn't this a dilemma?
So a couple hours from now.
Now what am I to do?
We've got to do it.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
All right then.
Let's go.
Gotta use the pooper. Our daily poopers.
Right. Got it.
Things are a lot harder when you only have one hand.
Oh.
You gotta treat the other hand like it's like a baby or some shit. Basilio isn't down here. Weird. Hey, Bring Stabity, how's it going, man? Yeah, I'll fix this one. I didn't realize my internet went down at some point. I should probably teleport to a different place that's smaller. It'll take less time to find Basilio in a smaller place. But come in a full-size town with me having to use one hand to play the game.
We've gotta do it.
It's gonna make it take forever.
Right, where to?
Let's go.
State of your backlog is miserable. You got videos recorded to upload. Only, yeah, videos recorded and uploaded only into. Oh wow, you went really far ahead. Nice, congrats, man.
Thank you, truly.
Did you come here worried for me? My wounds are slowly, surely improving. Can even make me rounds again. Well, one round that is. In a little while, I'd like to have a long talk with you before I leave town, that is.
What are my options here?
So let's check the gauntlet runner in this town. Maybe he hangs out inside of it when we're at this town. Doesn't look like it.
Let's not.
What are my options here? I'm just incredulous.
It's just too much.
All right, the most likely place would be the inn, so let's check there. He's here at the inn. There he is. Okay. The game isn't giving me the same sort of dialogue where we can try. We talk to him and then he's like, I'll bond with you on the road. Do I have to assume that maybe I can't bond with him on the road for now? Might be able to, I just don't know. It looks like everything is the same and there's no additional stuff on this day. I need to look at how much stuff I have to do because I really don't have a lot of time to bond with people that much.
What are you playing at?
Dear me.
I love it.
We've got to do it.
What in tarnation's going on?
We've got to do it.
I think I gotta make sure my next fight is my fight to level up this class. I've been trying to level up this damn class for like years.
What's the world coming to?
What now?
Yeah, that's probably why. Look at how much experience it takes to get one level. Been trying to get that shit for like 10 years.
We've got to do it.
All right then. Let's go.
I gotta check the map and see how many things I can do.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine. Now then.
When we fight this guy, I want to be able to just level up my thing when fighting him. Doing the dungeon is out of the question right now.
And right there's a labyrinth.
We have one, possibly two, three,
That's that then.
four,
It appears to be a labyrinth.
at least 4 days worth of quests. And that's if each one only takes a single day of travel.
Understood.
What now?
Yeah, we don't have a lot of free time. I think I need to skip bonding and get straight into doing some dungeons to make sure I have the free time. But rather than doing a dungeon, I'm gonna do the
Do it.
that one fight. But let's make sure I get that thing
What now?
during the fight. Surely I'm sure to get it during the fight now. Been trying to master Magic Seeker for like 5, 6, no, more like 10 dungeons without mastering it for some reason. Maybe more than 10. I don't know why it takes so much more than every other class. Yes, Stroll is already almost done with Samurai, which is the same level of class as Magic Seeker, but I started Magic Seeker like 1,000 years ago. Okay. Well, this is not the end of the game. They're acting like it's the end of the game, but it clearly isn't. You can't even max like my fairy's bond, which is story related. I can't even get her bond close to max yet. So fighting Louise is probably going to be her second to last bond level, and then we'll have the real battles, like conclusion after that. Maybe not right after that, maybe 2 more big battles after that, because I would hope it at least gives me 1 set of things to do after bonding her to 8, so that I don't unlock her class, her final classes, and I can only like level them up to level 1 or some shit. Stupid that it, like, the mage classes are locked behind story progression.
Are we departing? Now. This.
Not on my watch. It's your call.
This is good because skip the day, but will you be able to go back at night and still do things at night?
Let's be off.
When you target a runner like this, you can always go back to nightfall.
What to pick?
Okay, so I can't bond with him. So what I'm gonna do is reload. Well, let's see if we can bond with anybody. Okay, cool. So what I've noticed that sometimes it's certain bonds seem to be every other day you can do the bond. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some bonds with people today, and then tomorrow maybe I can bond with him while traveling to the Windrunner, if he is a travel bond.
We've got to do it.
So instead we're gonna bond with Yufa.
What in tarnation is going on?
What should we do?
The day of our big battle is coming soon, and I don't want to have any regrets about it. I have a favor to ask of you, Ichiban. Would you accompany me to the Church of Brinehaven? The church just gave me such a strange feeling, and I've been thinking about that promise I made to Ovi. I think she's part of, I think it's going to take a combination of bonds plus a little bit of the main story to learn about these igniter experiments, and I think that we're going to learn the consequences of the igniter experiments on the people, and learn that the people who are like near dead on the road with the black stuff on their face are probably from the Igniter experiments. I think that's what's going to go on with her. That's my guess. And I think that they're going on inside that church. Probably to that child's mother.
Thank you very much.
I honestly hope I'm just imagining things, but I feel like we should make sure everything is okay. Let's go. Ovi wasn't at the church, but I thought I could feel her presence. Of course, maybe it was just in my imagination.
What is it?
Oh, there's a back door here. If we just...
This is the place.
Ichiban, I can feel Magla coming from behind this door, and it's not good. Let's take a look.
All right.
That's surely right.
Yes, if we're careful. Now I'm going to open this door, and after we're done hanging out today, Yufa, we should shake hands again. We'll learn exactly what shaking hands means too at some point near the end, is my guess. I have a feeling it has something to do with like either going steady or marriage proposal. Dear God, please help Mama and all the rest of the sick people. If you do, I promise I'll always pray a whole lot and be a good girl.
Closure.
Siri. Those voices. People don't have the face. I thought that when we came in here, it would show people with the black face. Yufa, Ichiban. What are you doing down here? In the basement. This is a sick room, you realize, for Ovi's mother and the others who are ailing. They are faithful adherents, afflicted with an illness we cannot identify. We even requested a skilled healer, but to no avail. Those afflicted are prone to violence as though they are not themselves, so we had to contain them here. That's right, Mama and everybody got possessed by something evil. That's why I go to the church every day and pray for a really long time, and I pray under the church. God will hear me faster, right? Jeez. Is prayer all you do here? This illness appears to only affect followers of Sanctism, so it must be doings of the devil. Therefore, we must continue offering our prayers unto God. An only path to triumph over malady is the path to profound faith. Alright, I don't know about it. If surely the devil would target people other than just the followers of Sanctism. And then on top of that, if it only affects followers of Sanctism, then what do they all have in common? There's a lot of things. But you would think that your faith in your God would give you more protection from this devil, and that I would have no protection from it. So I would be a prime target. People like me. So, yeah. Perhaps the communion wine? Whatever you guys do. in this fake church, where they have no tenets other than just doing what the church says. I've still learned nothing about their belief system other than you just do what the church says. Oh, and you worship the people of the church. That's the other thing. Because like when Ferdinand died, they're like, who will we worship now? I'm like, who will we worship now? What the fuck? He was their god? Like, why? I guess he shares worship with the other ones? Like that's wild.
But then...
But something's not right here. That smell. It could have been a translation thing though. But something's not right here. That smell. I've been faintly sensing. I can see it now.
I won't.
This place is filled with a stagnant magma, probably because far too many intense feelings are concentrated in one place. Are prayers the cause? For fuck's sake. Oh, like with the dragon god. Ooh, so there's a human here maybe?
About that.
I don't mean to deny saintism, but I simply cannot believe any of this can resolve through prayer alone. Why would you say that? Why don't you just tell them what happened with your God? You tell them that we had something similar happen on our island. We worshipped at a place. Something went wrong with the magla. It turned out that somehow a human had infiltrated the place and was up to no good, and it had corrupted some of the stuff. And so, you know, tell them like maybe look under the basement or somewhere around. Maybe somehow humans impersonating a human. I don't know. It's stupid that they call them humans. There was a time in my hometown when our misguided prayers caused a god to become a calamity upon us. The magla here reminds me of what I felt back then. Good intentions twisted by blind faith. That's not at all what it was. That is not at all what happened. I think continuing to pray, like, it wasn't good intentions twisted by blind faith. You're mixing two different things that happened. The sacrifices that were happening were good intentions mixed with ignorance and a mistake in grammar. But what you're referring to, should be referring to, is the magla incident, which your intentions had nothing to do with that. That was a human who infiltrated your temple. Man, they're pushing hard to make this game's church seem evil, even though it is evil for sure in the game. Still, your heretical tongue, pagan. Our prayer shall be heard.
Come on.
You if it can see what you can't, you should listen to her. Ichiban.
Silence!
You've nothing more than a heathen. What could you possibly know?
Leave this place!
Their pain is only worsened by blasphemy. Who dares speak against God and the Holy Church? Leave here at once. She did unnecessarily blaspheme. She could have just told the truth instead of the writers making up some shit that didn't actually happen in the game. I was there, I played it. There are times when prayer is a comfort during times of illness, but to rely on it is your only means of succor. I can't imagine it.
If we do nothing...
And just think, that distorted magla borne aloft on so much blindly zealous prayer. If it spreads, the whole town will be in danger. We have to act. They keep blaming prayer. There's no way it is. If it was prayer, then everyone would be fucked up.
That's surely
Especially the place that would be the worst is that holy city where they're praying constantly. Yes, we can't let the disaster that happened in Itria repeat itself. The disaster that happened there was a human, not prayer, for fuck's sake. And more than anything, I refuse to allow a young child who so loves her mother to go through what I did. It was a human that corrupted their dragon god and like was riding on it and being like all fucking weird monstery. I and many other islanders were devoted to a doctrine which marched my parents into an early grave. That is a completely separate matter. They're mixing these two things. My heart still bleeds with the loss. Even if they scorn me as a pagan, I'm going to do the best I can, just like you when you helped me, Ichiban. I can sense Yufa's earnestness and her deep trust in me. If the game makes it out to be like weird prayer things, that's going to be such a massive plot hole.
Be that as it may.
However, if we try to persuade them now that they will only dig in their heels all the harder. Let's leave and come back when calm has been restored. Hell yeah, I want to hang out with Heisme.
We've got to do it.
Hanging out with Heisme will unlock a new class, so let's do that. I want to do Juna because she's lower, but Heisme is, like I said, will unlock a new class, so let's go.
We've got to do it.
There's other things we can do.
We've got to do it.
Can we do this at night?
All right. Where to?
I forgot to try to do the
Let's go.
the bun. I forgot to buy the bun.
Damn. Dreadful.
Nope, no bun for sale at night. That's okay. I'm not reloading.
We've got to do it.
Damn it.
We've got to do it.
What to... That's why.
We should talk. How should we spend our time until the showdown with Louise? It's no exaggeration to say that how we prepare could be well the difference between victory and doom. I have something I should learn to ask your advice about. I cannot help but pity the children of my declining village. You have a way of thinking that often surprises me. Would you have me say them? What would you have me say to them? Don't be afraid. Think of the children. A new age is dawning.
I see.
Yeah! You said the right thing. Bro, oh, look at his face. Like, what would you have me say? A new age is dawning. Yeah! And then he's like, a new age is dawning. He does his yeah things at such inappropriate times. This is not one of them as much. It is a weird time, but not inappropriate. What do I? Oh, you mean a new king? Indeed, a new king will be a momentous occasion. Not even the village could avoid being swept into the tides of change. Yes, I can see our approach now. We unveil you to them as the king to be. My grandiloquence will... What's this on? Hold on, I gotta check the front door. Alright. I'm back. What's everybody doing? Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Yes, I can see our approach now. We unveil you to them as the king to be. The grandiloquence will not sway them along. Alright. That up. Maybe I'm pronouncing it weird. Grand. Yeah. Typing with one hand sucks. Diloquence. Bombastic speech or expression.
Grandiloquence.
So it's eloquence?
Grandiloquence.
But that's not how you spell eloquence. If anything, it's grandiloquence. Why would you take out the E? All right.
Great.
Very well then. If you the time, would you travel to the village with me right now? Let's go.
My thanks.
It's supposed to rain tonight, it says. Rain a lot? Rain a lot last night. No, it doesn't look. I hope I can make the people of the village understand. Shall we set out then? As the light waned, we took a carriage to Hyasme's village once more. I've heard you found the urn. Truly, I am sorry. The villagers have caused you no end of trouble. It's nothing you need to worry about. Rather, I thank you for helping me come to grips with my departure.
Everyone!
People of the village, you hide. Hold on. But I know you yet listen. I am not here to blame you for the matter with my son. I want to speak with all of you so that we can change the future of this village together.
Look!
Look around you. Look at your look at what our village has become. Cut off from trade, our goods slow to circulate. Huh? And our people more destitute by the day. It's a weird way to say it, but I guess it does work. Oh well, you say. We are you chiefs. Nothing to be done about it. You endure this hardship without even trying to move beyond it. This is sloth, pure and simple.
Can't you see?
We elders, perhaps the future means little to us. Perhaps we struggle to fight for change we will never see. But what of our children? You would force your village children to bear its dreadful legacy, to be doomed to the same neglect and avoidance. Don't talk like you know us.
Don't you get it?
Isolated though we are, We can survive with what we have, and the children are happy enough.
Wrong.
Wrong. Happy. Your only birthright is a cage. The children have no choice but to live and die here. Can you deny it? They could not choose where they were born, and now they have no choice in their future. And you, as their guardians and teachers, you would keep it that way. Just shut up. What would you understand? What would an outsider know? No. He is not an outsider. Jaime is one of us. I don't know when it happened, but we stopped chasing hope. We've grown complacent, clinging to the idea that it's wiser to accept hardship than to resist it. But was that truly for the best? Surely in times long ago, did we not strive towards something? Please, everyone, come here and let us speak. Won't make a difference now. Whatever you do, there's prejudice out beyond our walls, and it's strong, and the people of our land won't accept us. That's an assumption. You don't know that. Things can change.
Listen.
I believe that can change. It has to, for the children's sake.
Say.
I understand your fear walking the land of it as a Ujif. I have suffered what seemed to no end of hatred, prejudice, and bloodshed. But this country will change. It's already underway. And the only one responsible stands before you now. The one responsible stands before you now. This is my friend Ichiban, and he will change this country. A new era is coming, a new future, where people of all origins and tribes can join together. A new era.
But...
And when it does, what will this village do? Will you close your doors and hope, or to hope, resist change, and so wither? The world is changing and we must change with it, yes. It will be a long struggle, yes, we will waver. And we will suffer.
That's life.
But beyond that pain, we will find a better tomorrow. A future where our lives' courses are ours to decide. A birthright of hope for every Ujif child. Our children could live however they wish.
Surely.
Ichiban and we who follow him will light our way forward. If you live and strive with hope in your heart, then a better future is within your grasp. Nobody can decide our way of life but ourselves. Heisman, thank you. I think you really have got through to them. Of course, I don't think things will change that easily. That's why we must weave our new hope, one step at a time. We'll blaze a trail. Leave it to us. Reassuring indeed, but rest assured, I have no intention on letting you bear the burden alone. And in return, let us prepare the hilltop cemetery right away. It's time to I took responsibility. At the least, I can ensure your son will have the peace he deserves.
No.
I appreciate it, but that no longer is necessary. I thought long about how to properly send off my son, and now I finally have my answer. This voyage has been more than enough time to face my boy's death, and were I alone, I would have lost myself. A tiny voice, young words in old air. Skyward it lilts, clouds part in passing, and soon breath becomes Zephyr, and sweet winds alight upon well-trod earth.
Thank you.
I would not be here without you at my side. Thank you. I can sense the strong determination and firm trust in Haisme's eyes. Now clear of hesitation. The aloof hermit Haisme, keeper of the heritor of the thief's virtues. No. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. Power. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
There is yet hope on the horizon.
Ninja. No way, dude. I need to look at those archetypes. So, assassin, assassin, assassin. There is no sense waiting for the winds to change. New breezes are ever blowing in lands beyond anything we ever known.
We shall.
Let's go, Ichiban. So I guess his final bond will be bearing his son. I feel like I've gotten more support from the village of Haisme's town thanks to Haisme's trust in me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Here you are.
I came across this as through it better in your thought it better in your hands. Good luck out there. All right. I awoke to the chill in the air today. Is every morning in the mountain this frigid? 'Tis actually quite balmy by this area's standards. You know, we're not far from where I was born. This crisp air fills me with nostalgia.
That's got me thinking.
Blimey, that runner of yours is right quick. Even in the snow, Louise had to fly over terrain like this, but your man just blasts through it. Just a compliment would bring Norris to tears. Such a compliment would bring Norris to tears, but we've only got 8 days to prepare. Can't let ourselves waste this time.
Let's go.
Okay, so I can hang out with Basilio without travel now. Who all is available? Basilio, just Basilio and her? Since he's gonna be every other day. let's take a look at the calendar again.
What now?
Today's a bargains day. Oh, you know, one thing I should remember to do this time is go up here and get the get the thingy ready.
How about it?
Oh, yeah?
Well, pretty good.
All right, so I have one of each one of these.
Ha, looking like a chef already.
Exactly.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do that battle. I don't think there was anything I was waiting to go on sale, and if there was, like, I don't really have that much money anyways. I need to make more money.
Good.
We've got to do it.
All right then. Where to?
Damn it.
All right then. Let's go.
We've got to do it.
Or I should use the pooper. Oh Lord, I got it. I got it.
Right.
It's a good day in the pooper when you got it, apparently. There's other things I can do daily. I just don't remember them all. And I don't. It takes a lot of effort to move around like this since I'm only playing the game with one hand. So I don't think I will look around to try to figure out what the other thing I can do daily is that I want to do. That's not right. So let's just save and then go to the Milo fight.
So, you got a plan?
Wait, before we do that, hold on. There's Heisman.
What now?
So he has a thief, an assassin, and a ninja. I knew it. This is exactly what I was saying. So basically he's got Warrior. Brawler, pugilist, baker, unknown. All right, yeah, but let's learn the assassin. Strong assassination skills complemented by synthesis skills of many affinities and focus on evasion.
I see.
All right, so skill descriptions. That is not. There we go. So he gets steel. Nice. I don't have to waste one of his slots with it. Hazy Moon. Deal medium physical slash damage to all enemies. Any enemies with ailments are hit as a weak. Interesting. May inflict rage. Heavy physical dark damage plus decreases their hit evasion. Nullifies 1/pierce strike attack. Automatically increase wielder's hit evasion at the start of battle. When attacked, halves attack enemy's hit rate. Whoa. Wow. Third eye is absurdly powerful. That's one of those skills that could go on any class and be busted.
I see. Fascinating.
The ninja. This is the archetype you sensed from Heisman.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the elite knave, a shadow who pulls the strings of justice, learning enemy secrets and striking at their weaknesses. 22,000 mag is required to channel the ninja for the first time. Would you like your ally to unlock it?
Yes, please. I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Then hear us, O valiant heart. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an elite thief. What the hell did you just do with your hands? I hear the voice of the past hero's souls, O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength exalted. If thou art prepared to embrace the lawlessness and chivalry and equal margin, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the thief. So this is the power of the ninja's soul. Most impressive. The form of a stealthy warrior who works behind the scenes suits me quite well. I will struggle eternally onward so that this world will not be a place where the weak are trampled upon.
Steady effort is key.
Ninja vanish. So he's already got steel, so I don't have to worry about that. That's good. What's his weakness? Lightning.
All right.
With his super high agility, surely combined with that will do good. That should only give like a small percentage though, so it's actually worse. Interesting. Icy Strike, Flame Vanguard. This is always useful, especially because you can use it on bosses. And then let's give him an damage. May inflict burn, may inflict all enemies, one enemy.
All right.
All right, there we go. Good enough for now.
Well, what do you want to do?
Now then.
Not on. It's your call.
Great.
Let's go.
what to pick.
Hail.
By my estimation, archetypes have two main strengths. The first is, of course, the raw power. Okay, so she's second. Talking about this stuff again. Why would you give me someone who gives me that so late game, dude? Surely Stroll should teach me something other than that, and he should be the one who teaches me that, or vice versa, or Stroll stops teaching that and he teaches something entirely different. Like, by this point in the game, I don't think there's probably a single player who does not have max courage. You just get it passively by playing the game.
Now then.
Like every time you do a quest, you get courage just about. You go hunt something, you get courage. You do one of those tournament things, you get courage. You get so much courage in this game. If I hadn't met you, I don't think I would have ever set foot in my homeland again. Makes you think fate has a strange sense of humor.
Now then.
Alright, let's find everybody else. We'll probably just read that book and finish it up. We've already used the pooper, right?
Got it.
Yeah. Guess it won't hurt to get the cooking out of the way real fast. We can cook the final 4 dishes. Amber stew.
All good.
Actually,
I discussed this with my brother before leaving the island, but is it not amazing how many different cuisines the world has to offer? The pantry is filled with ingredients I've never seen before, and there are even varieties of medicinal herbs. If we combine such herbs with my island's specialties, I'm sure it will make a wonderful dish.
may I?
Some of these herbs are bitter, but mixing them together makes them more palatable. Do be careful with this one though. It's extremely bitter. Did she put a Nintendo Switch cartridge in there? Now we must simmer them for a bit. This is where things truly start to take shape. Ndu. Ayani. It's an incantation to make it tastier. Come say it with me. Hey, Crispy Bacon, how's it going, man? Wow, the stew we made has an intense, lingering aroma.
What this is?
I was thinking I might try to get the Switch 2 and just get like 2 games over the life of it and try to get like discounted versions of the other ones. I don't know. There's a chance they'll still lower the price, but I'm not buying any games on launch if I do end up getting it, so I don't know. Ooh, hold on. I gotta redo my bandage for my hand. Like, the console itself isn't that bad in the price. The problem is the games. So it's up in the air at the moment. Like, at the very least I can resell it. The way I was thinking is that I sent I applied when it first went for, when Nintendo first did the thing before I knew the price. I applied for a Nintendo, one of those Nintendo Switch pre-orders on their website. And so what I was thinking was what I might do is try to save up the money and get that, because that's not that hard to do. And things don't change by the time it comes out or soon after it comes out, and they just want you to pay $80 for their fucking games, then I could probably just resell it for full price. As long as it's doing well, I could probably just resell it for full price. Because scalpers are probably trying to up it. That's my thinking at the moment. But that, I don't think I'm gonna go too far out of my way to try to get it though. Like I said, if Nintendo sends me that email and says, hey, you can pre-order it with us, we got a reserved one for you, and I get the money together by then I think I might try to, if I save up enough, try to get it. And then, like I said, but I'm not buying any games, because I'm not buying fucking $80 games. That's just not gonna fucking happen. And if they don't lower the games, or I can't find used copies for a reasonable price, then I'll just flip it. Get the Mystery Tribe secret amber stew. One bite and you feel the power welling up inside you. Like, I'll have to get the, if I get it though, I'll have to get the, so that would at least allow me to play Mario Kart at the very least, because that's the edition I picked. So we could at least play one game on it before I end up flipping it. Or maybe they'll lower the price of the games, or there'll be a different way to get the price of the games. Maybe it'll be hackable or something. I don't really know. Like, I just know that $80 is way too much for a video game. It's the Mystery Tribe secret amber stew. One bite and will feel the power welling up inside you. So that's my current thinking and plans. So if any of you guys do end up being able to get it yourself, and I end up being able to get it, we can at least try to play Mario Kart together, and until I end up flipping it, or they lower the price, or there's some alternative way to get the games cheaper. I don't know, because they're trying to do away with physical games, even though they will have physical games. I don't really know. It's very frustrating. That's all I do know, is that it's very frustrating. I'm not supporting those $80 games though. That's just not happening. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing. I'm gonna try to make another video about it tonight. I might still, I was thinking about not making the video because my hand, but my hand being hurt shouldn't stop me from making the video. It's gonna be a little bit more annoying, but as long as I can, my other hand, I use the mouse with my other hand, so it's fine. Because I'm trying to do some research. I plan on doing some research and finally truly shitting all over what's it called, the inflation myth. I'm gonna make a video about the inflation myth and shitting all over. I'm gonna shit all over it.
Speaking of which,
game studios and drones using that as a defense for them raising the price of games. I'm gonna put the final nail in the coffin of that. So what are you thinking, Crispy Bacon? Did you apply for the email as well? Did you stock up on recovery medicine before we headed out? We might not find any on the road. Preparation really is the difference between victory and defeat, and that's true of everything from battles to taking the stage.
speaking of which,
What did he say? Oh shit, we're in the sky. Going out on deck, eh? I'll slow down, but take care not to tumble off now. Yo! We're flying! We're flying! Wow! Your doctor's call? Did you miss us hanging out with Heisme? Selecting the final class? Well, not final, but his next class. Wow, we're flying. We're really flying. Wow. All right. So she's giving imagination, right? But eloquence is the one I need the most. Imagination is the one I need the least of. Let's read the book over here. There's a new book, workbook, literacy workbook. Interesting. I wonder what it helps. It better not help combat. I mean, courage. Need anything but courage. It's a Mysterious author travelogue for the land outside the island, thoroughly annotated by Yufa. I'm almost done reading it. Has Crispy Bacon already left? I was hoping to know if he was thinking about doing the same thing as me. This travelogue offers an introduction of to cultures, because he's, of all the people here, he's the one most likely to end up getting it as well. Which would mean we could do the Mario Kart together at least. Culture and customs outside Virga Island, told through the Mysterious author's first-hand experience. A section detailing the small, cute animals that exist outside the island is particularly worn. Yufa must have returned to this section often, but it goes on to depict some methods mainlanders use to keep and raise animals for food. I can feel the author and Yufa's shock through the pages. Living in a totally foreign culture sounds so difficult, and yet this author and Yufa are jumping right into it. Seeing the willingness to embrace other cultures and values increase my tolerance.
All right.
No, tolerance is the one I need the least now. I'm probably gonna get another one from finishing the book, I think, right?
Now then.
Damn, another giant game. There it is. Now we just need wisdom, eloquence, and imagination, with eloquence being the thing I need the most.
Tolerance
is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou inspired to true sovereignty, take up a mantle of benevolence which shall spur thee to aid thy people. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passion may be inflamed.
With the protection of the royal magic gone, the tournament for the throne escalates. Those who would turn the tide with military might are spurred by opportunity. Milo's path to a world where beauty reigns is once again thwarted by the party's gauntlet runner. His frustration boils over, marring his elegant countenance.
Ah, that would be Milo.
Boy, you ready back there? We got Milo and his palace of beauty. Hildebrand captured and waiting. Looks like they were expecting it though. He's already on board and raring to go.
We can do this.
He's a cheat and he deceived Lovelace. We have no need to hold back.
Keep your wits about you.
We shall show him how one's evil deeds come back to bite them. I would think that this is some more elaborate church trap set by Lovelace himself, or maybe Lovelace and Gallica. But like Gallica was, his reaction to our accusations made it seem like it was obviously him alone. Milo, you're not getting away with it from us now.
It would appear this is turning in a decidedly uglier direction.
I mean,
Alas,
you are ugly, so...
I'd have much preferred if you and that Lovelace had blotted out one another. Oh, unfortunate souls who fall so tragically short of my beauty. A shame. Mutual elimination would have been your sole means of bettering this world.
I'm not quite sure anyone can fall short of your beauty, seeing as that you're an abomination. You are insanely hideous.
Shut your mouth! How dare you trick us!
Well, I suppose there is one way I might rectify this situation and secure the reign of beauty. I need only dispose of you all here and now. Of course, if you intend to defy me, then you're welcome to try.
My cue, I think. As moths to a flame.
My dude, you're not that strong.
We're not just gonna let you win.
Oh,
Let's
souls
teach
of
him a
kings,
lesson.
give me strength. This
We're
may be
gonna
excessive. I'd rather
skip
refrain from
Watch
that.
yourself, my
and go for the steals. Mother's white mask. Well, that was
I'm
it.
ready whenever.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Wait a sec. About bloody time.
Let's reduce his attack by max.
Give it all you've got.
Stay sharp.
You truly are revolting.
And let's look for a weakness.
Win! Hit their weakness.
Well, that was easy.
That's your opening, Captain.
I had 2 elements to try on him, and he was weak to the first of the 2. I should have used the more powerful one. I just didn't want to insta-die if it was reflected.
Take my fullest power. The situation. Let us combine our powers. I can do this. It is your turn.
Too bad for you, I have 2 people who are really good with wind attacks, so...
You hit their weakness.
I bid you all
Enhance all. Okay.
I bid
Mage
you all
mode. That's why. Yeah, but the thing is
I'll show you.
I can turn that off. Do I care to turn
A
it
bit
off?
much, actually. Wind isn't working. Try hitting them with something else. This is just what I need. No need to rush this.
I have an idea of how to turn it off. That's even better. 100 fire damage, please.
She'll waste to let this. Yikes! Here comes the counter.
I bid you all farewell. In one brilliant blow.
So how many turns does reflect take away from me?
Use now.
Let's test this again.
Yikes! Here comes the counter.
All 4 turns?
I bid you all farewell.
Wow. Okay, well that's, I guess it doesn't work. I thought it would take 2 turns, not all 4. That's wild.
Basilio's been charmed. Don't you know who your friends are?
Magic Seeker. You better be sure. We're looking good here.
Even summoner. Allow me.
You think yourself my
Faker! A bit much, actually.
I don't think I want to waste that on him.
Got to be smart.
Yeah, I don't think I want to waste that.
Faker!
So
This might sting.
Stay in.
Berserker!
I love this part.
Let's do this!
Don't say I didn't warn you.
what a stupid. Yes, I'm gonna mask.
I bid you all farewell. In one brilliant blow.
Anticipate all.
Mage Splash.
I prepped it! She's doing great!
Magic Seeker.
All buff effects on enemies. Let's see if this gets rid of his other thing.
How about this?
I shall do my
Yeah,
best.
it doesn't get rid of that. Nice, 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 nice.
Here I go.
So we'll just do almighty damage then. The dark arts.
Now isn't the time. I must concentrate.
Let's do almighty damage with oh wait,
There's
what?
another way.
I was hitting the wrong button. There it is, almighty damage.
Heed me.
They caught me.
Even white. Faker. Going for the weak spot.
Okay, let's do this. Here I go. Get wrecked!
Oh. This is wrong. This is unforgivable. A man of beauty cannot lose to these graceless barbarians.
Yeah, the problem is Soren, I can't use it right now because everybody else gets max XP only by being in the battle.
Scatter! Petals!
Once I get someone's bond up high enough, then I can switch stuff
How
out.
amazing.
You must be charmed!
I won't hold back!
Red for bow!
Is there another way?
How would he be able to charm people?
Let's try this.
He's hideous
I'm grateful.
and ugly. He's as ugly on the inside as he
Take
is
my
the
fullest
outside.
power.
Heavy, medium.
This may be exciting if we all work together.
Let's see how much damage this ends up doing.
Here it comes!
Come forth now.
Because the almighty damage didn't do that much.
I'll
That
give
did
you the
almost nothing
performance
as
of a
well.
lifetime. Behold this power. Keep it together.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
I owe you one.
Scatter!
Yeah, I did select it, Soren. I unlocked it. It's the ninja.
The freedom of a wanderer. Let's go! Here!
That helps us out. You truly are revolting.
No, not this. After you. Don't watch me!
This might sting.
The ugly shall be purged.
All yours.
You
Come forward,
truly
Royal
are
Soul.
revolting.
Let me help. I owe you one.
I bid you all farewell.
Summoner! The situation is changing.
Is there an item that I have that does that? Because with him, I want to remove that guy's defenses. Alright, so the corrosive acid. These are ones that hurt. Yeah, so we'll just reduce his defenses by 1.
I shall use this.
Rather than removing all of his buffs.
Your turn.
Who should? I'll hang back. It's okay. Let's go. Here.
That helps us out.
Everyone, summoner. No, not this. No use holding back.
Beguiling. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Watch it make him go first this time.
Like petals.
Basilio's been
It
charmed.
did not make him go first. Good.
Don't you know who your friends are?
Behold this power. Let's not.
Because he's going to do a lot of damage with his... Well, I assume he's going to do a lot of damage. He's probably going to do a lot. It's not going to do that much, probably. But I got him set up
Can't let it go
I owe you one.
to be able to do a lot of damage. Here we go.
Let's make this fun.
Heavy physical, extreme physical. All right, let's do the extreme physical one. See how much damage this does now.
Get him!
Yeah, that was pretty good damage for physical attack. However, it's not that much. Like if I hit him with his weakness, I do way more
Come forward,
damage.
Royal Soul. I've got my own tricks.
Scatter you like petals. Scatter the pickled petals.
Let's do the acid some more. Keep his defense down.
Visions.
The ugly shall be purged.
You can count on me. I am grateful.
Thanks. Staying safe. I love this path.
Take my power.
Drop dead. I bid you all farewell. Scatter like petals.
Ah, immune to fire. Attack return to normal. Well, that's lame.
I won't hold back. How about this?
Even my strength will be needed. I shall use this.
You truly are revolting.
Let's get some use out of this.
You think yourself my equal? All right.
Does it greatly increases a caster's physical attack damage once per battle, but it still can be used.
You're caught me.
Wait, why are they only? Oh, maybe I need to move in the front line. That still wouldn't have been that much damage.
Brilliant blow.
Alright, so his stuff is
Come
lowered as
forth,
much as
royal
possible. Let's start increasing hammer again.
I shall do my best. Summoner.
Let's do some almighty damage.
It is your turn!
She
This'll
does
be
more
over
damage
soon
than
enough.
me.
I'll show you.
Going for the weak spot.
Okay, let's do this. Closing in. Berserker! Ah!
Amazing.
Behold the power of
You sidestepped it. She's doing great.
Of course he's first.
Control myself.
The captain's been torn. Can't tell who's friend and who's foe.
What a fucking retarded thing to do.
Here I go. Be fortified. I'll give you the performance. This is just what I need. This might sting.
Stay insane in a fight? Not bloody likely. All right. I bid you all farewell. The freedom of a wanderer. Let's go. Here. I owe you one.
This is the power said to belong to a priestess. Is there a better strat? I can do this. Come forth now. Even white lies can still weigh you down. I'll go with this.
The ugly shall be purged.
Here I go. Get wrecked.
In one brilliant blow.
You're looking pretty rough. Don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Petals.
Looks like I finally have to heal.
Cilio's about to collapse. Get him healed
By
up.
this power. Let me help this out.
You truly
Here I
are
go.
revolting.
This may be I'd rather refrain from that. I call upon a royal soul. No need to worry.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I owe you one. I'm ready whenever. Follow my lead.
Give it all you've got.
Stay sharp. My bad. They're still breathing.
Amazing.
You better not let him go first again and make him heal. You motherfucking game.
Control myself.
The captain's been torn.
Why would you do that?
Can't tell
At
who's
least you
friend
didn't
and
heal
who's
him.
foe.
I pray you're ready. It is your turn.
That helped.
Hideous. Absolutely hideous.
This should be good.
Okay, let's do this. You better be ready. Withstood that, eh?
I bid you all farewell. Behold the power of the hand.
The next one's yours.
Let's end this bullshit.
Absolutely hideous.
This should help. This'll be over soon. This might be a good strategy.
Hideous.
All yours.
Absolutely
Let's go.
hideous.
Scour!
You hit their weakness.
Hideous.
That's your
I
opening,
must
Captain.
concentrate.
Absolutely hideous.
Combine our strength.
Come forth now. If I might ask, I've been wondering for some time, but What about you is actually beautiful?
That's what I've been fucking wondering. I'm glad she can see it too. I'm starting to like you for a lot.
You belittle people. You manipulate them with your schemes. I genuinely don't understand. What is anyone supposed to find beautiful about you?
They're both physically and internally ugly. Like,
Silence! I am beautiful. Surely you need only look, yes? Even a plain, simple little girl like you will understand if you look upon my face.
this face is an abomination. What the fuck are you talking about? Look at your proportions, my dude. You're like the Toxic Avenger or some shit.
I am sorry, but is there something I should find appealing about it?
She just crushed this motherfucker's soul.
In any case, you lost. And if you try to manipulate us ever again, you'll regret it.
Narcissus brooch. Wow, alright.
Perfect.
That's that. It's about damn time.
Yeah, that feels nice.
You've gotten stronger again.
Increase attack defense for one ally by 2 ranks for 2 turns. My max HP went up. Interesting.
Well, that settles that.
Good work. We finished our objective. Let's get back to town. Peter Dinklage. Is the same as Kaufman, something Kaufman. I can't remember. Is he making the film still? Is he still alive? He's an older fella. Back at the Altaberry Tavern. What can I do? My words ain't getting through to him. Catherine comes to mind. Maybe I should talk to her. So, more important than that at the moment,
I'm in trouble.
is let's find the we have an elite thing maxed out finally.
Let's head there.
So we need to find the we need to find more.
I'm in trouble.
We'll turn in this quest later. I want to talk to Mort and turn that in instead.
You.
There he is.
Now
Okay.
what am I to do?
Something Kaufman, I believe. Let's see. Coconut water? If I could afford it, I would buy a lot of coconut water. It seems like it's good. I think it's supposed to give you loosen up your stool a bit though, so maybe too much is not good. I don't really know though. I haven't really done the research. I'm about to do movie night soon, so you can tell me more about your idea with the coconut water when we do movie night. Also, I wanted to ask you about the Switch 2 during movie night too, because like I might try to get it, but not do the games. I think I'll explain it. I feel like you might have left before I explained it before. But as far as people who I might be able to play with, you and Gamerboy would be the most likely ones because you guys are the most affluent. And so we'll see. But I won't be being able to buy games for it is the thing. Not unless they lower the price of games, or I can find a way to get it discounted. Let's see. Why did I pull up my computer? I feel like I was supposed to look something up. Was it the coconut water? Oh, Kaufman. Who made Toxic Avenger? Lloyd Kaufman. Alright, is Lloyd Kaufman still alive? Lloyd Kaufman. Yeah, he's still alive. He's 74 years old. This is Lloyd Kaufman. He's a wild man. Lloyd Kaufman is a wild man. And he invented the Toxic Avenger. And I think he still owns the rights. So if they're making a new Toxic Avenger, it probably involves Lloyd Kaufman as either the director or producer or something. He was on an episode of AVGN. You drink a pint container every day mixed with pineapple juice. Oh man, that sounds awesome. And seltzer cocktail. I'm not sure about the seltzer cocktail. I've never had that before.
Isn't that?
But the coconut water and pineapple juice sounds delicious. Maybe with some flaxseed. Do you like blend them together or something, or do you mix them? I need to start eating flaxseed more because it's supposed to have like it's supposed to be a natural source of omega-3, which is one of the things that our body struggles to make.
What now?
Oh, it's a fizzy drink.
Now,
oh, that's
where
pretty
was
neat. Yeah, it sounds delicious. It sounds delicious, crispy bacon.
Well, well.
I sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them, if you don't mind to show me? Kitty, kitty, kitty.
That's a good game.
Do make yourself at home. Has something happened?
The decisive battle draws near. Then I see new fire behind your eyes. To wield great power, you must have a strong heart, strong enough that your power cannot consume it. But strength of heart is not something tempered alone. It is a more gradual thing, cultivated with the support of allies around you. Should you feel the power striving to consume your spirit, you need only recall the bonds you forged with your allies. I would have you master the Enelique archetype, but it seems I am unable to finish my research on this topic just yet. Beyond discovering it, you and your allies must raise the archetype to its maximum power. Difficult to do. Wait, have I not done it yet?
That reminds me.
What now?
Wait, I'm confused. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna like get Stroll to have his maxed out. I'm just gonna use items.
I see.
Ooh, look at all those different elements he can use. That's pretty cool. So he gets a heavy wind all, a heavy recovery, increased critical rate for all allies, heavy fire all, heat riser, which is really good, and extreme wind. Oh, damn. Pretty good.
Fascinating.
The Soul Hacker. This is the archetype which I've come to govern after having met
This
you.
right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of the lead traveler. Travels have led to wisdom. They use their knowledge of the unknown to reach very depths of the soul. I'm actually not going to take this. I'll do this tomorrow, next time on Dragon Ball. And hopefully by tomorrow I can use my hand again. If I can't, then I'll try to learn how to run a dungeon with one hand playing the controller. We'll see how that goes. It'll probably amuse you guys because I'll be screwing up and getting killed constantly, if is my guess. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. I hope to see you guys the next time I stream, which will be tomorrow, same cat time, same cat channel. Be there, be square. We're going to go ahead and start up movie night, or we're going to continue Stargate SG-1. And for everyone else who can't make it, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. And take care of yourselves, everybody. Try to get healthy if you can, and stay healthy if you already are. What Crispy Bacon is doing, and I'm trying to do too. I'm just not being that successful at it. All right, I'll see you guys in a few minutes in the Discord.